What do we go through the middle of? The middle way is, yes, balancing our internal experience, but we're actually dealing with what's called the eight vicissitudes or the eight worldly concerns, which are pain and pleasure, gain and loss, praise and blame, fame and disrepute. And regardless of our intentions, regardless of our actions, we all have these experiences. This is life. There's nothing we can do but change or manage our relationship with these experiences. So the middle way is to stay centered, balanced, find equanimity between the two extremes. Now, here's the thing. When we, at first glance, four of these look positive and healthy and four look negative. But this is because we're attached to our picking and choosing, our preference and judgment. We want things the way we want them to be, and we're attached. We have expectations that we expect to be fulfilled the way we want them to be fulfilled. But when we can not be attached to that, seeing part of them as good and part of them as bad, we see that the sameness and the oneness in them. So we suffer over pain, we suffer over pleasure. We can suffer over gain, we can suffer over loss. We can suffer over all these experiences. We suffer if we get arrogant from praise. We suffer if we blame and don't take accountability and responsibility. We can suffer with arrogance and entitlement if we with fame, and we can suffer over the shame of disrepute. So we don't want to be attached to any of those polarities. And that's the sameness, that's the oneness in these experiences, that they're not on their own good or bad, positive or negative. It's how we manage them and how they affect us. So it's about our relationship with them. So the middle way is to find equanimity, stability between these constantly changing. These are constantly coming and going in our lives. One moment we're in pain, one moment we're in pleasure, one moment we're gaining, one moment we're losing. So all these vicissitudes, worldly concerns, we can't control. We just have to navigate them and see that, well, if there's loss here, if we're facing loss, then there might be a benefit to that loss. We just haven't investigated it yet. But if when loss is present, we start pursuing gain, we don't investigate that experience and we don't see its pertinence or possible benefits, but we're also avoiding a situation and not dealing with it.